Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmin and today I'm back with another video. Guys, today I had prepared something else actually. I was going to go outside and pick some stuff and create a video, but it is currently snowing a lot. Like a lot, so everything outside is wet. I cannot pick anything. But that will be a video for Monday, so make sure to have a look on Monday and I'll be back with another video. So I decided what to do today, to just sit down and explain to you guys what I mostly use for my, not mostly, like what I usually use for my my paintings and my fabric paints. So today's it's focused on paints, just paints. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start with my fabric paints. I think that's what most of you guys will be interested in, since mostly I do paints on fabrics. So okay, I did a lot of research before starting designing on clothes, selling clothes, you know, because I wanted to make sure everything is okay. And I really researched about it and I found the two best brands. It depends who you like, it depends what you like, but I really enjoy this these two brands I'm going to explain right now. So one of them is Pēbēo. So it's like okay, Pēbēo have two different types of paints, and I believe a lot of these brands have, but these are like the best because they have a lot inside. Usually fabric paints have they're like small packs, so I aim to buy something bigger because I'm going to use a lot. Okay, so one type of Pēbēo are for light clothes, and it says set a color, light fabrics. Yeah, it's light fabrics, the rest are just different languages. And the other one, it's opaque, which means it's for dark colors, like a black t-shirt. Because when you design on a black t-shirt, usually it's better to do a coat of white and then start designing on top. Otherwise your color will not be as vibrant and visual on your t-shirt, because you'll still be able to see the black color underneath. So both of these, like Pēbēo, the opaque color mostly, it's better to add a bit of water. I never add water inside because I don't want to ruin my paint. But I just grab a bit of like water with my brush and just mix it with my color on the palette before adding it to my fabric. Because it's a very, very thick paint, so I'm just warning you. And also if it's too thick, the color can crack, like once it's dry or after you wash it. And also if you want to wash it, I would suggest hand washed or delicate. That's what when I searched, they said delicate in the washing machine, like the cycle should be delicate fabrics, but I never wash it on my own washing machine because you never know, like you add more clothes in there and everything gets rubbed, and I wouldn't suggest it. Like you should be very very cautious when you're washing your clothes. It says here after you finish painting, you wait like 48 hours, whatever, to dry, and then you should iron the paint, never on the right side but on the wrong side of the garment, or you can add like a piece of clothing on top and then iron on top for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. But yeah, exactly 5 minutes, because your paint might not get like it's not gonna be prepared I don't know. They say 5 minutes, you do it 5 minutes, okay? We always follow the instructions on the bottles. Never get a bottle and not read the instructions. Also, you always mix the paint inside before using it, okay? But yeah, so the other brand I'm using is DecoArt. It's like Art Deco, but it says DecoArt. It's for fabric paints, of course. I have these colors. I have blue, white, black, and yellow, as you saw on my previous videos. These paints I've been using from the beginning. I still like them. I still buy them. Unfortunately, recently I had to buy white and black. Yeah, and black, but they didn't have, so I had to buy Pēbēo. The light for light fabrics, because these are more watery and these are more watery as well. So yeah, like these are more watery, so I guess it's for lighter colors t-shirts, but it doesn't really matter because yeah, I mean, I use them still for black colors. You just need to do the white layer set and then you start mixing. But yeah, so also sorry, these ones, the DecoArt, you don't need to iron them to set the color. It says you don't need to, so you don't do it, okay? Now, of course, if you add the opaque color from Pēbēo and that paint from DecoArt, I would suggest setting it with iron, because you still added the Pēbēo fabric paint, okay? Now, these are the fabric paints for fabric. Now let's move on to the acrylics. Okay, so I have been using acrylics since I was like, I don't know, 5. I don't always buy the same ones, but these are the ones I realized I've been buying the most. And always make sure to, like, when you buy something online, make sure to check the comments. You don't want acrylics that are too liquidy, okay? You want acrylics that are very, very vibrant and very thick. That's gonna give you the best result, because if you want liquidy acrylics, then you might as well add water yourself. So I always buy the okay, disclaimer please, none of these paints are sponsored, so nothing is sponsored in this video, just disclaimer. I'm not getting paid to advertise this. I'm just doing it to show you guys what I'm using, so you don't do any mistakes while purchasing paints and then you're not gonna use them again, okay? So let's get back. I always buy this brand. Is called Winsor and Newton, okay? Galeria acrylic. This this brand is the best. It's very vibrant, very thick paint. It's really good. It's done very well for now. Like, so far I've been using it, which is like 3 years or maybe more. I don't remember if I had when I was younger, because when I moved to the UK, I believe I didn't bring any fabric paint, any paints with me. But yeah, these are the ones I've been using for years. Also, that's how I created the paint with Van Gogh. I'll link it down below in case you're wondering, and I'll put it here for you to know. So yeah, these are the ones I use. Of course, it's like fabric paints. I bought the necessary colors, which is black, blue, yellow, white, also black. You can create black by yourself, but maybe I'll get into that video another time. Okay, that's another video. And red. Okay, red, I bought the smaller one. Probably they didn't have the bigger size. Also, if you want me to read the names of the paints, I can do that. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's like in general I buy these specific colors, so they're not darker, they're not brighter. So the red is called cadmium red hue. So it's not an orangey red, it's not a mint, how's it called, like a darker red, it's just a red. Okay, it's like a normal red, because if I wanted more orangey I can get orange. Okay, no, I can add yellow, sorry. And then I have titanium white. Always titanium. Titanium is the original white. There's no any other accent in the white, it's just white. And then yellow is cadmium yellow. It's like I would suggest buy like a medium yellow. Every time you're gonna buy yellow, do not buy this color, even though I bought it, just because you can create this color by using white into your medium yellow. I mean, medium yellow, you can maybe add some blue and create medium yellow, but I don't know, I would suggest don't buy very bright colors when you're doing it, because I don't know, I don't think you're gonna use them as much as the not darker, but the normal hues. Okay, so I would suggest buy medium yellow, but I think probably it's because they didn't have medium yellow when buying. So Mars Black is black, straight up black, no other accent inside. And then Ultramarine is a normal blue. Okay, for my fabric paints, my blue is Stuff Malfarb, don't know what that is. But the other blue they had, it was more like a denim blue, and I really liked this one. I bought for the first time, so I just kept buying it. And then my red is just red. But yeah, so they have like 2 different sizes in case you don't want to buy the big one. So I have the smaller ones as well. Like in case you run out and you're like, oh, I don't want to spend too much money on big acrylics if I'm not gonna use them, then you can buy the smaller ones. Okay, and then there are the smaller ones, which I also bought my ochre color from the previous video. I'll link it down below. I bought this from WHSmith. They're the small tubes. I don't use them as much because I had them packed, so I don't have them in front of me to use them, but also I don't like using them if I'm doing like a big painting, because I'm gonna run out at some point, and then the colors, I'll need to change them. So there's no point in using them if you're doing a big canvas, but you can use them if you're doing something small, like a small project. They have like different variations of colors. They have the normal blue, they have the ochre I'm using, which is really good. They have a different kind of blue. It's called, okay, I don't know how to call it. It's like blue. I'm sorry if I murdered the name. There's the brilliant red, which is the good red I'm always using. There's light green, there's phthalo green, there's blue lake crimson, burnt sienna, which is like a brownish color. There's the medium yellow, which is supposed to look like this, and then there's the lemon yellow, which is the one I usually buy. So medium yellow is the one I suggest you buying, because that's the best one. It's more dark, you can use it to cover other colors, while this one is more watery, it's more bright, so it's not really gonna cover dark colors. And then the titanium white. So in case you're not sure what colors you want to buy. Maybe you don't want to buy the ones I bought. You can always buy the small palette and see which colors you like the most and which ones you are using the most to buy for your paintings, okay? Oh, this is the yellow ochre, which I would suggest you buy. That's a really useful color to have. And then lastly, I have two metallic paints. I really searched to get some good ones. I don't think these are the best ones because they're very watery. They always let me down because they never cover like colors. I need to like add more and more and more to cover a color. No, like to make it more vibrant, okay? But they're okay. They're not the best, as I said, but it's very difficult to find a cheap, like a normal price paint for a good quality, okay? So these are called metallic acrylic paint. There's the silver one, there's the gold one. So I didn't really care to buy the best result because I'm not using them a lot. They're not awful, okay? Like I used them before, but they're not the best. So I would suggest you, like, if you don't care, you can get them to do some small projects. But if you're gonna focus on a big canvas doing like a metallic one, then you should buy a better acrylic painting, which is gonna cost a bit more, but it's always an investment if you want to take it away. But yeah, that's it guys for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know and I can do like another video where I explain what watercolor paints I use. Maybe that will be interesting. Let me know in the comments below and I will do that for sure. I have a lot of different variations to create watercolor ideas, so let me know if you did also like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos of mine. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. It also just stopped snowing. I mean, it's still snowing a bit, but it's still snowing just a tiny bit. But yeah, crazy weather. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I really appreciate it. Make sure to check out for a video on Monday where I'll be using some nature things. So if you are interested, all you need is some leaves, okay? Just some leaves. But yeah, thank you guys again, and I'll see you on Monday.